Okay, you guys, so is it getting messy between Pretty V and B Simone? So B Simone confessed on her podcast that she was completely broke.
It's my finances. Like, the budgeting, you see how I am. Nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M.
Yeah.
Like, I notice it in me now, just nitpicking. And it's not even, I just don't have it like to spend the liquid. Yeah. I'm used to having liquid. I'm used to seeing a certain amount in my account.
But it's also a video going around, which is a clip off of B Simone's podcast, where her friend was offered an opportunity, and it came off like B Simone was jealous that her friend got this opportunity that she couldn't take credit for. Take a listen.
Recently, I have this opportunity, and I called you, and I told you about it, and you were just like, okay, and you called me back.
I called her right back, y'all. I was so convicted. I was so convicted.
You were like, I don't like how I felt when you told me that, and I was like, what do you mean? You were like, I don't know what it is. I'm talking this out in real time, but whatever it is, I don't like what I felt. And I said, did you feel jealous? And you were like, I don't think I feel jealous.
Because we went through all the emotions. Are you angry? Are you sad? Are you jealous? I was like, I'm not jealous because I don't want what you have. I'm sad and I'm angry and I'm upset that I'm not doing it with me.
Yeah.
Like, we're not working together.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have that. Y'all, let me say something. Anybody that's in my circle, I want to work with you. I want to put you on. I'm putting you in position. I like doing it together.
You do.
How can we do this together? How can we make money together? How can we build together? How can we grow together? How can we all pitch in together? How can we be millionaires together? I want to do it together.
Yeah.
And there was a point in my life where I had that and it was crumbled. So I feel like since that has ended, that season, I've always yearned for it again. But it's just been a season of solitude for 2 damn years.
Maybe the longest
So
season.
B Simone has been getting a lot of backlash from her podcast interview with her friends. And Pretty V, who is also supposed to be B Simone's friend, took to her Instagram and her TikTok and posted this message. Now, this message was clearly for B Simone, but people are confused. Some people feel like Pretty V was being shady and it's some beef between these two ladies, and other people feel like she was just being real. Take a listen.
The word of the day is so what? So what if they don't like you? So what if they hating on you? So what if they mad at you? So what if you ain't got no friends no more? So what if you're gifted and your friend is gifter? So what if you didn't get the audition and your friend did? Be happy. So what if you're lying down with a man who say he love you and tomorrow he's cheating on you? You decided to stay there. So what? So what? So what? We got to stop looking at the, oh, why am I in this place? And, what's happening to me and how, why people don't like and care. So what? That was your choice. You need to move on. You need to ask God for strength in this season and peace and the capacity to do his will and his way. So what? That you're broke. Go get you a job. So what that you got money? Ask God to maintain that, because there are seasons where you're up and you're down, you're here and you high and you low. So what if you got some haters? So what that you're creative? So what that you're mad? So what that you're happy? We got to stop caring about the noise that continues to target you. You just got to be you and do you. And walk into your destiny, you'll walk into your purpose. And whatever good that's out there will be a magnet to you. But so what if you fly? So what? So what? That's the word of the day today is so what? Get out your head and continue to be who God called you to be. Because I'm going to be who God called me to be.
But all in all, B Simone has rubbed a lot of people the wrong way after that podcast interview. Now, it was other clips going around that didn't make B Simone look good at all, including a clip where her friend was talking about how she was down bad and she watched B Simone give money and do for everybody else but her.
For family, for the wrong people. The money, I done gave people money. I done bought houses. I done paid for divorces.
Now think about how I feel as your friend. And let me, baby, when I tell you, didn't have a job, living with my parents, a single mom, all this happened to me this past year.
Jesus.
And then it's like to not have resentment in my heart towards you because I saw you do this for other people. I saw you give a check to somebody to help them through whatever they went through. And it's like, God, like, I love him. That's my soul. And I can't nobody didn't give me a handout. But guess what? That wasn't your responsibility. God had to take me through that for my own season, for my own thing. I had to get my car repossessed.
Jesus.
I had to go through the food stamps line. I had to be on Medicaid. Because whatever I'm building my story too. But it's like...
And it's also another clip going around where B. Simone asked her friend if she thinks she's a good friend. The friend said this.
I think you're an amazing friend. I think you I think that it's the best way I can describe it. Okay, this happened. Mm-hmm. And my grandma passed away. Mm-hmm. And you said, I was crying, you let me talk through it, and it was the best conversation. Mm-hmm. And then you were like, let me know what you need. You know, if you want me to come over, if you want me to bring flowers, if you want me to do this. And it's like, in those moments, I don't want you to say that. I just want you to come over with flowers. I didn't want you to be like, Jesus, you feel weird asking somebody to do certain things like that in a moment of grief.
Wow.
So at this point, nobody is feeling B. Simone. But this is how I feel about the situation. Now, do I feel like Pretty V was talking about B. Simone? Absolutely. Do I feel like Pretty V was saying that to be ugly and hateful? No, I feel like she was being real. But my thing is, I understand how women, they feel like, let me be open to the public, let me be transparent. But I feel like when you're a public figure, that doesn't always work in your favor. And this is a perfect example because B. Simone was liked. I mean, it was some people who didn't like her. I think over the years, she lost some fans because of her actions. But after this podcast, it's like people completely turned against her. I think it was no reason for her to sit there and bare her soul to the internet. Some things are best kept between you and your friends. Now, again, I understand some people feel like, oh, I'm being transparent so I can help anyone who's going through this. Well, sometimes that's not in your best interest. And I feel like this was not in B. Simone's best interest. And she should have never put her business out there like that. But y'all let me know, what do y'all think about this? Do y'all feel like B. Simone is being treated unfairly? Do you feel like she's just being exposed for the person that she really is? And what do you feel about what Pretty V said about B. Simone? Do you think she was talking about B. Simone? Do you think she was being shady or she's just trying to help her? Y'all let me know what you think in the comments below. But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.